Welcome to the iRogya Wellness Podcast, your quick guide to a healthier life. In each episode, we'll explore practical tips and insights to help you on your journey to optimal health and well-being. Let's dive in.
All right, everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're going to be looking at clean living, specifically focusing on personal care products.
Yeah.
And we're going to be checking out this guide called Toxic-Free Living Made Easy from Reviive.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Have you heard of Reviive?
Yeah. They make some like body washes and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, they have a whole line of personal care products. And they're really all about this idea of, getting rid of the toxins in your life.
Yeah.
And, we talk a lot about clean eating and, all that kind of stuff.
What about what you're putting on your body?
Exactly. Every single day.
Yeah. It's like we forget about that part.
Yeah, totally.
So I thought this was really interesting because they talk about this thing called the, unpronounceable ingredient list.
Ooh, yeah.
And
for sure.
I don't know about you, but I look at the back of some of these bottles and I'm like,
I have no idea what any of this is.
Yeah.
I have no idea what any of this is. So what are some of the things that we should really be looking out for?
Yeah. So there's a few ingredients that I always kind of get a little red flag, when I see them on a label. And one of the big ones is parabens.
Parabens?
You've probably heard of those.
Yeah.
You find them in lotions and shampoos and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, wow.
But they can mimic estrogen in the body.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And actually, this guide cites a study where they found parabens present in breast cancer tissue.
Oh, wow.
Now, that doesn't mean they cause cancer, but it's definitely a potential link we should be aware of.
Right. It's like you don't want to mess around with that.
Exactly.
Especially if you're using it every day.
Yeah. And just think about it. That hand cream you use every day, over time, those parabens could be building up.
Oh, that's a good point.
And it's not just parabens. There's also triclosan.
What's that?
It's an antibacterial agent they put in some hand soaps.
Yeah.
And it's been linked to antibiotic resistance.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's a big public health concern.
Okay, so we've got hormone disruptors, we've got potential.
Right.
Antibiotic resistance is like, what do we do?
Right, it can feel overwhelming, but that's where a company like Reviive comes in.
Okay.
They really focus on creating products without these ingredients that are kind of questionable.
Okay.
And instead they're using plant-derived alternatives.
Okay.
Which is great because that means that they're vegan and organic.
So it's like they're not just taking stuff out, they're actually putting good stuff in.
Exactly.
So what are some of the good things about using plant-based ingredients?
Oh, well, for one, they can be super gentle on the skin.
Oh, that makes sense.
Especially for people with sensitive skin. Yeah. They also often have vitamins and antioxidants that can actually nourish your skin.
Oh, that's cool.
Not just cleanse it.
It's like feeding your skin.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of just stripping it.
Right. So they've got a bunch of different products, right? Yeah. They have body wash, shampoo, conditioner, all vegan and organic, of course.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think some people worry that natural products might not be as effective.
Yeah. I hear that a lot, especially with something like toothpaste.
Right.
You want to make sure your teeth are clean.
Exactly.
But actually, Revive's toothpaste uses things like xylitol and peppermint oil, which have natural antibacterial properties.
Oh, wow.
So you're not sacrificing effectiveness.
That's a relief.
For safety.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think one of the things I like about their approach is that they really emphasize this gradual transition.
Okay.
You can swap out your usual products one by one with Revive's alternative.
Well, it's a good idea.
Start with whatever feels most important to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be this complete overnight overhaul.
Yeah, that's way less overwhelming.
Exactly.
Just okay, I'm going to swap out my shampoo this month.
Mm-hmm.
And then next month I'll try the toothpaste or whatever.
Right. Just make informed choices step by step.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So that's really cool, I think. I mean, we've learned a lot about some of the hidden dangers in our everyday products.
Yeah. It's kind of scary when you start to think about it.
It is a little bit scary, but I think the good news is that there are brands out there like Revive that are really focused on creating these cleaner, safer alternatives.
Exactly.
And I've got this great guide, Toxic-Free Living Made Easy, which really breaks it all down.
Yeah, this deep dive focused on Revive, but it makes you wonder, how can you become a more informed consumer in general?
That's such a good point.
Learning to read those labels and understand what different ingredients actually do.
Yeah.
That can really empower you to make good choices.
Absolutely. I think that's a great takeaway. So yeah, do your research. Maybe check out Revive and see if you want to make some swaps in your own life.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
All right. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Thanks for tuning in to the iRogaya Wellness Podcast. Remember, small steps lead to big changes. If you're curious about the products we mentioned today, you can find them all at irogaya.com. That's AIROGYA.com. And hey, use the code IROGYA15 at checkout for a 15% off discount. Please note that the code is not applicable for Europe, some parts of the Middle East, and South Africa. Until next time, keep taking those steps towards a healthier you.